You'll notice a section in your course handbook is now called Interdisciplinary Courses, and what that means, and there's several that are available to freshmen, those are courses that kind of overlap or interweave with any other content area. So you may find the stuff from those classes helpful and useful in your other area classes that you take. One of those classes that you'll find in the interdisciplinary section is a relatively new class. This is the first year it's being taught. It's called Creative Thinking and Problem Solving. It really is an awesome class to help you branch out into other content areas. In this class, we look at all aspects of creative thinking and solving problems and challenges in everyday life. We examine the role of failure and how failure is an important part of the creative process. We practice divergent thinking, which is our ability to come up with lots of different solutions to things. We do a lot of brainstorming, and we try to avoid judgment when we look at some wild and crazy ideas. We talk about the role of curiosity and how important it is to ask questions about things, and that a lot of our best ideas in society come from people who ask lots of questions. We'll look at the role of imagination and how important it is to practice and using your imagination. We will look at a lot of different tools to help us when we're stuck on a challenge and what we can do about that. We look at the mindset that's important to have and the outlook that you should have when tackling challenges or problems. And we'll look at a lot of things related to problem solving, like your intuition and how to trust your intuition when you're trying to tackle a problem. So really a lot of stuff that you'll find helpful and useful in any other class that you take and in your daily life.
I took creative studies so I could learn how to solve my own problems and how I could think out of the box better. And in the manual, it said that it would help with other skills in life and how other classes. We learned how to divergent think a lot better, which is brainstorming and not thinking of just the simple answer, but thinking how to be original and how to think of ideas that have more value. For a homework assignment, we had to bring in 5 pieces of garbage, and then you would go around to each table and you would pick a piece of garbage that was most interesting to you. So my group, we picked this vegetable bottle and we made it into an ocean motion bottle, which is water and glitter and then baby oil on top, and when you move it around, it's supposed to resemble an ocean, and then we just present it to the class. So instead of throwing the bottle out, you can make it into something creative. So new students should take this class because it's not something that's really hard on you. You don't have pressure to finish anything on a certain deadline. You can make things that are interesting to you. You can learn how to do things that you have always wanted to do, make this bottle an ocean motion bottle, or learn how to knit, play checkers, chess, something that you wish you would have learned how to do when you were younger.
This course is designed to develop students' abilities to be responsible, take initiative, demonstrate resourcefulness, and to be able to work effectively in teams and groups. Throughout the semester, we cover topics in areas such as definition of leadership and what makes a good leader. Typically that involves a lot of characteristics of leaders. We then focus on some of the values and beliefs and ethics associated with leaders, and then that turns into some of the styles that those leaders kind of display. We also talk about communication skills and how to effectively communicate with other classmates, with faculty, and even their parents. Topics also include team building and how to effectively work in a group to accomplish certain tasks and get them done. Problem solving and decision making, and implementing the steps that go along with those 2 procedures to help students realize that there's methods to actually taking on those tasks, as well as planning and goal setting. It's important for kids to set goals and achieve those goals and plan things out. Time management is a huge focus here at the high school as students transition to the block schedule, the 80 minutes, the every other days. So we do spend a lot of time focusing on that and organization and stuff like that for the students. We also touch a little bit on self-esteem and building self-esteem at the high school level, so that students get a little bit more confident as they enter this building. Lastly, we kind of focus on the 7 habits of highly effective teens, which are basically a code where if students follow effectively and efficiently, they can set themselves up for some pretty successful outcomes.
All right, I chose leadership because I wanted to develop skills that I could apply to high school, college, and further life. We've been working on activities for problem-solving skills, such as we just did one where you get handcuffed together and you have to try to find the way to get out of it. So we do cool activities like that you could, they boost your problem-solving skills and you could use, not directly apply to life, but the skills you take from it, you can definitely apply.
One thing that we worked on was effective communication skills, and it really taught me how to come out as a leader in a group and not just like hang back and let everyone else do the work, because it's important for everyone to contribute.
I would recommend leadership because it teaches you good skills like communication skills and leadership skills. And like when we first started, we learned a lot about people's character and how you provide good character. And also you can use good character skills when you're older for college and jobs, because employers now are looking for good character and leadership.